Welcome back to Vtubers to Watch, where every week we introduce you to your new Oshi. I'm your host, Kenta Calamity. Just kidding. I am your host, as always, sucks to be Derek, aka Derek James. Now, we don't usually do themes on this. We don't go extra. We just give you the Vtubers that we enjoy and you guys should be watching. However, this week we unintentionally created our first themed episode, and I'm very excited to bring this one to you. All three of the Vtubers that we are showing you today bring a air of royalty to them. They bring just an absolute regal presence to what they do. From what I consider to be the queen of small Vtubers, to an empress, to the queen of dating advice. This week's episode of Vtubers to Watch will be our first and maybe our last themed episode. Maybe. And this week's theme is Yas Queen. I promise I'll never say that again. With that said, all three of these Vtubers just bring something very special and unique to what they do, and I feel very honored that all three of these women let me do this for them. Let me do it for you. Let me introduce you to what they make, and for that, I hope you guys enjoy it, and we're just gonna jump right on into it, and you guys get to see the most royal of royal queens of Vtubers.
I believe in that. Hey, Hedley.
Yes.
Look at me. Everybody do the flop.
Our first VTuber this week is the Empress herself, starting off with a strong foot with Empress Hedley. Our first VTuber on this series, whose main platform is not Twitch. You can find Empress primarily streaming on YouTube while doing dual output on Twitch too, but they have mentioned that their primary home is YouTube. You can also find them on X and Blue Sky. So as we do here, we're going to read their about me before we get into their facts, because it's my job to introduce you to Empress Hedley, and as an Empress, I have to do what I'm told here, so... I'm just a rainbow giggle monster, trying to bring smiles to those who need it. Her favorite hobbies include gardening, taking care of her pets, she has a cat, husky, and some chickens, making art, playing games, making new friends, and just all around having a fun time. She loves all kinds of music and movies, she loves sweets, and they are a variety streamer tuber, so they'll basically play anything that piques their interest via Twitch. The facts that we have to give you about Empress Hedley, they were very generous with giving us stuff to work with, so what we have is: I'm a rainbow giggle monster trying to bring smiles to those who find it difficult to, which we just covered, but we love it anyways. I love being a menace to those I'm friends with, and if there's a shovel around, you better start running. I'm terrified. I'm so scared. I love making art, playing a variety of games, solo or with friends, taking care of pets. I have a cat, husky, and some chickens. And I love taking care of my garden during the summertime. I also might have a slight obsession with Phantom of the Opera, the band Red Hot Chili Peppers, Pokemon, and rainbows. And I love animals of any shape and size. Not only is Empress Hedley the first non-Twitch main platform VTuber that we're showing off, they're also the first VTuber who are going to feature the new part of the videos. Yeah, I know. Innovating every single episode. I am just a creative genius.
About myself.
Everybody else
What
is
the
a
are you delusional?
I'm a liar. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing now is any VTuber that has news or stuff that they just want me to add in for them to basically communicate what they want to say, I'll do it. I'll do it. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is something I've meant to be doing since episode 1, but I get overly excited about shooting these videos, and I forget, and stumble, and fall, and I'm sorry. But yeah, so we're going to start doing it now, every episode. Any VTuber that has extra news or things they want me to say, we're going to do it, because that's what we're here for, right? We've already done this bit, so we're just going to move on. So, here we have our first ooh-woo news. I promise I'll never do that again either. I am so sorry. So, what they would like me to communicate with you is that they are currently trying to get affiliate on Twitch, as well as hit 2,000 members of the Empire on YouTube. And she is an Empress. If she is saying this, you kind of don't have a choice. That's an Empress. You have to do what they say. That's the law. They will have you beheaded. That's just how it is. And they also want me to make it known that they are a 3D model, a 3D VTuber, and that she did make her model all by herself, which I'm very impressed by. It's a really good model. And before we move on, they wanted me to let you guys know to remember to smile, that beautiful smile of yours. And now we get to my favorite part of the video. Why should you guys be watching Empress Hedley? Do you guys like Sour Patch Kids? I know that's a random question, but do you like Sour Patch Kids? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, as a VTuber and as a person, Empress Hedley is in fact a Sour Patch VTuber. And what I mean by that is, they are possibly one of the sweetest, kindest, most uplifting people that you will ever meet, while simultaneously being the biggest gremlin and menace that you will ever encounter in your life. So, what that means for you as a viewer going into an Empress Hedley stream is you're gonna know where you stand in her community. If you come in for the first time, they're gonna be so sweet and welcoming. They're gonna be so lovely. But then you're going to see how she interacts with the regulars, with the people that she holds close, and you are going to see a level of menace and war crimes that go beyond anything I have ever seen. When she's sweet and loving and doing all this uplifting stuff on her stream, there's so much hope, there's so much kindness, there's so much just... She's so sweet that after my first stream of hers, I had to be tested for diabetes.
You know, diabetes.
But then, when she brings out the Gremlin Empress, the menace, the war criminal, there is just something so funny and entertaining about it that it just makes you want more. It makes you want to come back to get more of this menacing, unassuming, sweet-looking person that is genuinely this. Editor, can you put the scene of Stitch when he's like, okay. Thanks. Okay, that's all. As far as the streams themselves, they are entertaining. They're fun to be in. They offer everything you'd want from a VTuber stream. They're doing their job. They're absolutely being an entertaining, creative, original VTuber. And for that, we have to give the credit where credit's due. Empress Hedley not only is just, as a person, the Sour Patch of human beings, they genuinely know what they're doing. They put on a good stream and have fun with it. And you can very much feel from their streams that they enjoy what they're doing. And with that said, we have 2 more of these royal VTubers coming up. Hey, I see you. Don't click off the video yet. Don't click off the video. Stay. If you watch the end, you could possibly get a cookie, maybe, possibly. Cookie, jingle, jingle. There you go, there you go. You're gonna stay and watch. Awesome. While you're here, you might as well hit that like and subscribe button because, well, I'm desperate for attention. Because my parents won't be proud of me unless I hit 250 followers. Because I am locked in someone's basement and they won't let me go until I... Because I need attention. Because every new follow that we get on this channel gives the VTubers we're showing a potential new audience to entertain, and gives you, the audience, the people watching right now, the potential to meet your new favorite VTuber and maybe your new best friend. So with that said, hit that like and subscribe button, and when the video ends, if you enjoy what you see here, all of this right here, feel free to go and follow me on twitch.tv, where I stream 3 times a week and love to hang out with you guys.
Hi, I'm Deelexic. I see silent and invisible. Yes, my name is a play on dyslexia, dyslexic. I am very, very, very dyslexic. If you enjoy commentary style on dating, relationships, all that jazz, come check me out on YouTube, TikTok. I'm starting up a little stream, Twitch a little here and there, but I can't promise much. But I do upload shorts and TikToks daily. TikTok is more my sillier side. You can see more of my personality. But YouTube, I stick to my commentaries and my little daily inputs about relationships. And I'm very active with my fan base, so if you have any questions, need any advice, always comment down below.
Our middle VTuber this week is something a little bit different than I'm used to, and that's why they're here. So a lot of the VTubers that we show you are streamers, active streamers that do everything in their power to stream as much as they can. Dlex, who is our middle streamer, not a middle child, we love all 3 of these women equally, caught my attention with her shorts and her TikToks and their dating advice that they offer online, which is something I don't see often from VTubers, and to me it was an absolute breath of fresh air that made me want to reach out and share what they do with you guys, to give you guys something new, something interesting that isn't just a streamer. They do stream on Twitch, obviously, but you can find them on YouTube, on TikTok, X, and Instagram under Deelexic. Hey, I'm Dlex. The IC is silent. Oh, I see. You see what I did there? I made the IC was silent, and I said, "Oh, I see." Okay, moving on. I sometimes chat. Very chill and laid back streams. Stay for a fun time, not a long time. They are dyslexic and want people to feel comfortable being themselves. They love just chilling and talking. We'll play some games in the background, but not always. Not much of a competitive gamer. Via twitch.tv. So now that we have that out of the way, we do have some facts about D, and they gave us some good ones that I actually learned something about them. So we're gonna go and do that now. They're studying to become a teacher, and low-key main reason they want to become a VTuber. They want to do content creation without losing their job for saying something stupid. She's seen her own TikTok. She knows. So she just wants to be herself, but also have a career that they love. The lore being, she's an old elf who has... She means dated. She dated a lot. So will bestow upon us lonely humans her wisdom from years of experience. A goal is just personal life completing her degree. She wants to do collabs, so please feel free to reach out to her. Her time zone is ESTs, and is free usually after 5 p.m. weekdays, and weekends mostly free. just needs a heads up. An event she's doing every Wednesday. She will be doing a D&D with some VTubers, so you can check that out. Her friends will be streaming it, and she'll try to on her end, but it could be because my dating history is just abysmal. It really is. It's a joke. Or it could simply just be after watching at least 10-20 VTubers, multiple streams throughout a week, seeing someone like Dlex who does something so different is just a breath of fresh air. But long story short, we here at VTubers to Watch needed, not just wanted, needed D on one of these episodes. And I'm so happy to have them here and be able to introduce you to something completely new and different than anything we've had up to this point. As stated earlier, yes, she does stream, she does play video games, she is a VTuber, she does all that stuff, but that's not what caught her eye at all. What caught my eye and made me just absolutely adore Dlex is the actual use of what she is doing as a VTuber. The daily TikToks and YouTube shorts with dating advice. Good dating advice. I mean, again, I wouldn't know good from bad dating advice. I'm so horrible at this, but everything that they are saying does make sense. Everything that they have said has made me think and go, you know, she do be right though. But to see a VTuber come out and do dating advice in shorts and stuff like that, to me, that's something so fresh and unique that we had to put them here. We had to show you them. At the end of the day, as a VTuber, you're free to make whatever content you want. You don't have to play video games. You don't have to talk about anime. You can literally do anything you want. Content creation is an endless ocean. And to see people like Dlex who grabbed a hold of that and did something that I just don't see often as a VTuber impresses me beyond words. On top of that, there is something to be said about their model. It is a 3D model, which we love here. We are pro PNG, we're pro 2D, we're pro 3D. We love it all. But there is something about their model that just, it almost feels surreal to me. The way it flows and moves, it feels too real. It feels almost like you're watching a real streamer. And it's blown my mind more than once. Long story short, whether you're going to them for dating advice or just to have something fresh and new, a palate cleanser, if you will, from VTubers, Dlex is for you.
What the fuck is that?
Hi. I have a new redeem. I added googly eyes because why not? Yeah, they are some big eyes. I mean, like, you know, you see them now, chat?
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Now, if you've been in the VTubing atmosphere as long as I have, my first VTube stream was 2020, and I have been in love with the small VTuber crowd and community since then. The name Lianna probably is not foreign to you. In fact, I will personally say it myself. I will call Lianna and her husband the king and queen of small VTubers. I will say that. I will go on the record to say that. I am beyond humbled and honored to be showing you Lianna today. With that said, you can find them streaming on Twitch. You can also find them on YouTube, X, and TikTok. And this just in. Your Majesty herself, Princess Lianna, humbly invites you to the Royal Donathon. The donathon will be in place to raise funds for a 3.0 model, and in exchange for your presence, we'll offer wheel spins, games, cozy vibes, and chaos. We hope to see you there, and we look forward to the 3.0 model of Her Majesty herself. Hello, my name is Princess Lianna of Aselianna. You can call me Lianna or Aselianna. I am a princess who exchanged her life to save her people. I was cursed to share my life with my soul gem animal, a chinchilla, by an evil witch. Now I rule the land in place of my parents, trying to rid of the curse that was laid upon me and also save my people in return. I love cozy games and JRPGs. I hope to make one big happy cozy community via twitch.tv. We did save one of the most royal VTubers for the end, and I'm happy to give you the facts to know about her. Everyone calls her the Wiggle Queen. She loves mostly playing JRPGs and cozy games. Currently married to another VTuber, Wolfter Stark. Her streams are always full of chaos, and I consider myself a gremlin at times. There are certain VTubers that we do get to feature on these streams that I feel nothing I can do or say will do the justice that they deserve. But I am honored that they trust me enough to put them on this video. Lianna is absolutely one of those VTubers. There is just something so regal, so just big about Lianna and Wolf that I am beyond honored to have them on one of these episodes. I am completely just lost for words to really tell you how big of an honor it is to actually have this incredible VTuber to show you guys. So with that said, that it is still my job to tell you what it is about Lianna that makes her so incredible. What about her that just really will make you fall in love and want to support her with all of your heart. The first thing I can say, and this is the biggest selling point for you, there is something so wholesome and sweet and kind and generous about these two together. This is something that I have looked at, but the way these two are together, and it is a goal to me to have something that they have found, to be with someone the way that they have each other. And not only is it wholesome, is the community that they both have built just so loving and loyal and kind. It's so wholesome and just it makes my heart happy to see them too. With that said, as far as the streams, there is something about Lianna that just, it gives a much larger than life vibe to me. I don't know if I'm alone on this, but every stream I have been in Lianna, they're so down to earth, so funny. There is a level of chaos that just, it works to their advantage. You can't go into a Lianna stream and expect everything to just fit perfectly into place. It's one of those streams where it's beautifully disheveled. It is so chaotic. It's so just real and in the moment that you can't help but feel excited for what's going to come next. The personality in which Lianna brings is so sweet, it's so friendly, it's so welcoming into her community. There are a few times where I've felt a little bit of overwhelmed with the love and support that I see them getting from them, but it is played off in a way that just, it feels so genuine. There is something to be said about the level of just chaos and love for what they do, and the love that their community has for her, that just, it speaks volumes. It absolutely speaks in levels that I could never speak at. I could tell you for the rest of my day why Lianna is such an incredible VTuber, what it is about them that makes them special, but nothing I can say will even come close to what her own community, what her fans, what her people in her corner could have to say about her. Lianna is not only one of the sweetest, kindest individuals you'll meet. There is a genuine humor to what they do, while also maintaining a level of seriousness to what they do. What her true strength lies in is just her personality, what she brings to the table as a creator. I have constantly been impressed with. As a content creator, she is just so genuine, so upfront, so just Lianna. Alright, another awesome episode. Thank you guys for sticking to the end and watching. Like I said earlier, hit that like and subscribe button if you liked what you saw. It really does help us make better content for you guys. And it helps the VTubers know that you guys like them. With that said, we'll be back next week with 3 new VTubers for you guys to just absolutely love. And until then, I'll see you guys next week. Bye!